¿Qué pasa, amigo? Talk to me.
Well, I guess I'll just cut straight to the point, man. I haven't been around, I've been, you see, my voice isn't doing the best. But, yesterday I spoke with Foreign. I guess he wasn't there. But, like, he heard through the grapevine. You know how people love to yap and yap, right?
People do like yapping, amigo. I'm one of them.
So, he told me a little bit of, like, three pass, F and F, disbanding and whatnot. And I was like, okay, like, obviously, I know, I know I left the gang a long time ago, but it made me feel some type of way, man.
Which part, amigo?
All of it, I
What did
guess.
what did you hear that made you feel a certain ways?
Um, well, fast forward to today. I got a phone call from Larry Porter. You remember Larry?
Sí, a good guy. Full of tripas.
Yeah, he told me, everything in detail. And to summarize it, he called you a sadistic maniac.
Yeah, that's what they all call me, yay. I'm the evil villain. The bad guy. The one everyone wishes were dead.
Okay, but I guess, like, the whole reason why I came out here was to just ask you, like, why? Like, you coulda left the same way I did. Like, I heard through them that you're starting some kind of cult with Lang, and I honestly didn't expect that. I knew when it was me and you, we would meet up with Lang. We had our little thing going. I assume you and him probably got a lot closer during your little house arrest and stuff, but you never mentioned anything like that to me, And at that time we was locked in. I guess when I left Tripas, F and F, when I left Fudge, you know, I was leaving y'all when y'all was at the top of the mountain. Money was coming in. We had just gotten the blueprints.
Amigo, there was...
And they had you. Hold on. They had you. Most importantly, I thought I was leaving them in the best hands possible. And I find out that, like, that you did. I mean, I get leaving, right? You told me from the jump that Fudge wasn't you. Then you, like, grew accustomed to it. And then maybe, I don't know, plans changed. But, like, why leave in that way? Just gun everybody down. And then I'm being told that you have Sebas and all these other people gunning other people down when I'm thinking, like, if anyone's to blood someone out, it should be you. It should be coming from you should be the one to fire the bullet, right? Now I'm hearing that you're laughing and this, that. Why?
Well, I put it like this. You say that like you left us when we were at the peak. There's been a lot of work that's been put on there. And I've tried to lead. Though maybe I'm not the greatest leader. I made a big gamble going for some big plays. Massive plays. When I ran for mayorship, I put all my egg in that basket. For a while already, I had taken backseat away from Foch. I had made preliminary leaders in my stead, trying to prime them for when I take the mayor office if it ever happened. And once I took mayor office, the play I was going to make was likely going to end up in me dying. So I was getting ready to leave it all to them. But I had to make sure, that they could properly lead it. Because Opie not been around for a long time. Then Peter leaving, etc., etc. It was very, very, very shaky. Now, that day when everything went down, Some of the boys got yacked from Hydra. They got taken hostage, and then when they tried to go settle it, they got slapped around. Shoot down. When I find out, I go to figure out what's going on. Larry and Aziz, in front of everyone, they start going at it. Pretty much Larry says, Aziz, you're a bitch, the way you handle stuff. Like, no tripas, whatever. And Aziz walk off and he goes, fuck this, I'm out of here. I'm done. Okay. Give him some time to cooling off. We figure out what's gonna happen, cause like, something's gotta happen. Especially after them getting shot.
Sorry. Go on.
No, it's okay. You following so far?
I'm following.
See. Well, even after that, Aziz said, listen, I don't give a fuck, you guys are getting ready to ride. I'm not riding out. Even if everyone here die, I'm not gonna lift a finger. I don't give a fuck. Larry die, Paulie die, Benny die, no one. I'm not doing it. Do what you have to do. Okay? Not really how it is. He said do it. You know what that means? Now, prior to that again, when it comes to the slinkers on Fouch, because it was always like 2 operations in one. We have Fouch, yay, which was the street. It was the backing for the white collar schemery. Some of the stuff I was working on. That was held together by OP, man, but he stopped coming. I made Larry leader, Aziz leader, Benny leader. Then I demoted Aziz and Benny, but I always kept Larry because he's the future, or so I thought. Peter leaves. He says, fuck this gang, I'm leaving. And they just let him walk. I find out, I go and I fucking pass him myself. Then the other gang members not happy about it. Rodney and Ty, why were you so gruesome about it, blah, blah, blah. They already got one leg out the door too. And now Aziz walking away from Larry. The 2 last leaders left, holding the street together. And Larry say, Aziz, you pussy the way you're handling shit. Aziz saying, go die, I'm not gonna back you. Okay, well, if you're not gonna back and everyone here is about to go right out, amigo, you're pretty much saying, do it, I'm out. So he goes shot. Period. Rodney didn't speak up, so he should have a right not to ride out. He already had one leg out the fucking door, so he got fucking shot too. Murphy Brown, fuck him. We brought him in as our lawyer. He had some big things he needed to do, and he completely fumbled this defense case that he did, like completely. Almost like it was on purpose. And him and Benny had a prolink, so he got pass. Claire pulling out a gun, freaking out, so she got pass too. Then Ursula got it. And Caspian, who pulled out a weapon, he got shot too. Then it came to Larry. Larry, what you want, amigo? You acting in this, everything proper bandolero. He said, you know what, you might as well shoot me too. Please, because I ride and die for Aziz and Rodney. Okay. So I shot him. Or he was shot down. And I left there. I left Fouch. With everything. Leaving the houses, the money, the guns, literally everything. I thought it was also good for them. 10 seconds before, as he said, I'm not backing you no more, Larry. Larry said, you pussy. Rodney, like I said, already fucking like 1 foot out the door after Peter left.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to stop you there.
No, I'm gonna finish you.
Okay.
Because even though Edgar the bad guy, he actually a good guy. Because watch this. In this way, The sadistic evil guy popping out, but they don't know even he a good guy. You see, if I walk away then, when Larry and Aziz pretty much say, fuck you guys, fuck you to each other, it's dissolved 100%, it's done there. Especially with me moving into the mayorship. But instead, they got to see that the guy they wouldn't write out for, Larry, stood on business all the way to the end and would rather die for them. They had a good excuse now, a common enemy to galvanize against. And they had, underneath that, all the properties on that street, the money house on the street, the gun house on the street. And now they have a bad guy to fight against. And nor do they have to worry about being humiliated by Hydra and not doing anything about it. I'm not hiding either. I'm easy to find. They can come slink away, I wish they would. They already have, as a matter of fact. I wish them nothing but the best. But Fauch and Edgar is done. And now I walk away from it all.
Okay. I mean, I got a lot. There's a lot to unpack there.
It is, but I give you the whole story because it's you.
Okay. Well, I for one know, and you know, that there's two sides to every story. And a lot of the shit that you said did not line up with a lot of the shit that Larry said. Right?
What I told you is 100% fact. And you could put everything on that.
Okay, okay.
Literally everything.
Okay, and if it is 100% fact, okay. As for Z's, like, I've dealt with him before. I mean, I've called Aziz the same thing. You remember when it was me and you ruling that place? And I would call everybody a little pussy bitch. And then Claire ended up fucking going to hell over it because she thought nobody cared and all this, right? Like Aziz, he's kind of like that, but I think he's earned the right to be like that because he's proved his ways and his worth over and over and over again. Without Aziz, without Larry, without OP, there would have been no fudge. There would have been none of that, right? So I mean, that's what I think. I think shooting everybody in that building is kind of crazy. But let's say, right, the way you explain the story in chronological order, it did make sense. And maybe there's a world where if I was there, I would have agreed with you. But then there's one thing that doesn't, and that Larry told me. It like, why were you laughing?
Because I'm a sick and sadistic fuck.
Okay.
What do you want me to tell you?
Well, you know, sick, sadistic fucks, they lie and they twist the story to fit their own narrative, right?
He said, yeah, you come here to moralize me, amigo.
Nah, I came here to ask you why and just get a better understanding. Because from where I stand, if this did just happen, just out of the blue, like you said it did, if you was really trying to set them up like you said you were, if you was really about to give your life for that mayorship, well, then you wouldn't have this shit lined up. Because, I mean, to me, outside looking in, looks like you moved on pretty fucking quickly, right? It's like you broke up with your girlfriend and you got a new girl the next day. So what's with all this new cult bullshit? You know what I mean? Like, I can't help but feel like you went into that meeting knowing damn well what you was gonna do, right? Because you had something better lined up afterwards. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it's hard for me to sit here and believe what you're saying, you know?
Amigo, when you took off and did whatever prospect, I did nothing but wish you the best. For example, number 2, these people, they chose to be an Edgar gang, to follow Edgar lead. If they didn't like it, they were free to do their own. Period. Nobody was forced. It wasn't a daycare. But the writing on Fudge was on the wall, and I was going hard for the mayorship. That is a fact. I dig it up in there and speaking against the bosses in public. That is a fact. I was making a play every step of the way which they were filling on. That's a fact. But in my absence, while I'm out doing my thing, they falling apart. The proof is this: the very next day, even with Edgar as the bad guy boogeyman, with everything they had at their disposal, everything they need, if Edgar's such bad guy, so sick and twisted, you have everything now, no excuse to succeed and make it on yourself. Literally left with everything. My line open. They want to call, they want to talk, they want to meet. I've been open.
I don't know, man.
I didn't wake up that day thinking I'm gonna go in there and smoke everyone. But one thing led to another. That's a fact. But the truth is, maybe I am a sick and sadistic, twisted bastard.
I get it, you know? For me, it's just hard to understand because I did the same thing you did, right? I did the same thing you did. You were there when I did it. I left the gang to go join a new one, right? But I didn't go about it the same way you did. That's why I'm sitting here saying like, why? Because I did what you did. But I didn't kill everybody on the way out.
They're not dead, first of all.
Well, that's no thanks to you, right? When you made the shot to shoot him, he was trying to kill them. But I don't know, like, even if you're telling the truth, you know? Like, tell me about this.
You know. That like I'm giving it to you straight. I don't know why you're coming at me with this. I don't think you're telling me the truth.
There's one
like,
thing.
What did you hear that's different than what I said?
Is that you shot Rodney for no reason, shot Claire for no reason, and you shot Murphy.
I'll tell you what, Peter Ross pretty much says, I'm dipping out this gang, fuck this gang. I didn't join Larry gang, I didn't join no Aziz gang. I'm out. He said that to Aziz's face, and Aziz let him walk. I had told these guys the only way you're fucking leaving is with the pass. So I didn't believe it. And I met with him. And I passed past him. When he told me that he out.
Well,
you know, but Rodney and Tyrone not liking that.
As far as I'm concerned, I left, you left, Benny left, Hassan left, Sebas left. Ain't nobody shoot you.
Say that again, I didn't hear you.
I said we all left, brother. You left, I left, Benny left, Hassan left. And ain't nobody pass us.
Says who?
Well, I guess I can more speak for myself.
Listen, amigo, I don't even know why I'm sitting here explaining. It seems like you're coming to, like, what are you getting at?
I mean, bro, I've always felt some type of way about Fudge. Like I always, you know,
amigo, you left Fudge. You left it.
And
you
actually, I don't think.
Abandoned.
I actually think you remember that very differently. Actually, if we really gon' open that box again, actually, I didn't. I asked you what you thought if I went there, right?
They kidnapped Paulie. They're going to shoot him, amigo. Come.
Who kidnapped?
Who do you think kidnapped him? The Fudge Laners.
Brother, hey, we was having a conversation, man.
I'm talking to Edgar.
Hey, we was having a conversation.
Hola, Sebas.
Having a conversation is not important that he got kidnapped.
Hey, yeah, Paulie, he was a great guy and all, but like, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta go.
No. Hey, you not leaving, bro.
Amigo, you wanna shoot me the way you
No, I don't want to shoot you.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. The guys on Foch were fucking lost.
Brother,
okay,
we
they
wasn't-
lost their 3 pass. 100, even
Listen,
if you
this
don't want
not
to
even-
accept it, they lost it. They got hit by Hydra, and they didn't want to do nothing about it. And the person that didn't want to do nothing about it said, I'm out.
Listen, it's not even
Period.
about
That's the
gangs. It's about
fact.
me and you. I'm just trying to
And
talk
you
to
go,
you,
okay,
bro.
but my guy just got grabbed, and I need to figure
So
out where
what are
he
you gonna
is.
do? You gonna go up to them with your cane? I mean, look at you. You look fucked up right now.
Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll step in for him. I'm the guy that you should be after, not him. Why they not come after me? You see, that's the problem with that fucking street. They didn't last 24 hours. They had every reason to fight. They had every reason to stand up for themselves. Instead, they go on a pity party around the city. Why they not call me? I'm here. I have all the answers. Instead, they grab Polly. I go so they can talk to me instead. That's the difference.
I don't know, man.
I go so they want to shoot, let them shoot me, not Polly. Polly did
But
nothing.
in my head, it's like, you, like, before you just left, you told me I was the one that abandoned Fudge. Do you not remember when me, you, and Benny had that talk on the water tower? Do you not remember what you told me?
I'd say you do what's best for you, and
No,
whatever
no,
you choose.
no.
I'm with you.
That's not what you said. You said that you'd be mad at me if I didn't take that opportunity. And then what happened? The blueprint came around the next day, and then all of a sudden, what? All of a sudden, what? It was either one or the other, right? Before you told me if I went back, shit could be the same. And you told me that you would be mad at me if I didn't take that opportunity to go.
Amigo, it was clear.
And then now
that,
you,
listen, it
now a
was
couple
clear
months
that
later,
your-
you.
No. It was clear that your heart was with Besties and your family. And I never wanted to put you in a situation where you needed to feel bad, to stick around and look after some shit when you had some better prospect. And that's what was the heart of why I said. I
No.
would be mad if, for feeling bad or some shit, you stuck around and didn't go with the family that you were meant to be with.
No, I don't think
it
that's
was
true,
after
man.
That, it was after
Guys,
that.
Polly is dying, man.
It was after that
Paulie's
that the
good,
blueprint
trust
came,
me.
yeah.
He's good.
It was after that that the blueprint came. And I saved that to build this fucking gang. And if you wanted it, you could do it with us.
I don't know,
Don't,
man.
like,
I didn't
that
have
was-
to choose, bro. My gang was cool with what we had, bro. You
I
made
gotta
me
go. Hey,
choose.
I gotta go. They after Polly. They should be after me. Hold on, amigo. Call them, amigo. Tell them they're coming. Why they after Polly? Why they
Yeah,
not
go
come
say
after me?
today, man, in that cast. Go do that.